So, how did you become a gift guru? Tell me a little bit about this.
We started doing this over 20 years ago now, and it was somewhat of a happy accident. We had a friend of a friend who was a talent producer backstage at the Grammys, and she'd come to some of our shopping events, and she said, "You guys have such great taste and so many interesting products for sale. Why don't you come and show these to some of the celebs who are hanging out backstage waiting to rehearse at the Grammys and give them away?" So we figured out a business model. The brands paid us to have access to the celebs. The celebs got the products for free. The award show got credit for giving these awesome thank yous. Everyone was thrilled, and 21 years later, I'm still doing it.
Fantastic. Well, I know a few years ago, we managed to interview one of the people or several of the people that put together the gift bags that they give at the Oscars, and they were, they even sent us a bag, and my Lord, the boxes that showed up here to the studio, just over and over and over, and looking at some of the different things that you guys have in your bags, just amazing stuff. Tell me about some of the different things that are in these.
Well, it sounds like you might have gotten our gift bag, because we do something similar for the top Oscar nominees. We've done that for 15 years now. The Oscars themselves haven't had a gift bag for over a decade.
Yeah.
So we've taken up the mantle, and we gift some of the top nominees, and that's what we've done this year for the top Emmy nominees as well. And we've included only items, because of everything going on in the world right now, we've only included items for this year's Emmy nominees that are from minority-owned, female-owned companies, or companies that are giving back. So it's kind of a gift bag with purpose. One of those companies that I had no idea was so philanthropic is Sour Patch Kids. So I've loved Sour Patch Kids for my whole life. But they, I found out, have established a $1 million scholarship fund for students attending historically black colleges and universities. So that's pretty awesome. We have Tea Forte doing a luxury tea collection from their Fleur collection, which was done in partnership with the New York Botanical Garden. We have things for their health from Prince of Peace Ginger and 4-Sigmatic Protein. Our friends at PETA have put together a vegan snack pack from about 4 or 5 different black-owned companies, which is pretty delicious and good for you and good for the world. So we have a little bit of something for everyone.
That's pretty tremendous. That is pretty tremendous. We have got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here on our big broadcast, coast to coast and border to border, on iHeartRadio and also AMFM, 247.com, tune in, iTunes, 50-plus AM/FM stations across the country and around the world. And so these bags, how do people and how do some of these brands find you or get in touch with you to be included in something like this?
Finding me is remarkably easy, because I do all sorts of lovely press like I'm doing with you, and we get tons of exposure, and so a lot of the brands find us that way. We've been doing this, like I said, for over 2 decades. So we work with quite a few companies directly who have evolved with us over the years. We work with PR firms who know our reputation for helping to get brands out there who are brand new and launching. So, for example, we have a brand new jewelry company that literally just launched this week called Stretchy Stack, and they're doing these beautiful lava bead vote bracelets that come complete with aromatherapy to help calm and relax. We're calling it vote therapy because everyone's so stressed out about the election. So, they got press locally. They're getting their name out there. They're getting the kind of exposure they could only dream of just by associating their brand with these celebrities, and that's what we're known for doing.
That's fantastic. That is just phenomenal. So, some of these brands that you guys are working with, and some of the different some of the different things like the Sour Patch Kids thing, I think that's phenomenal. Have you had any more cool things like that you've run across?
Yeah, I mean, it's the list goes on and on of the companies who are giving back. So Prince of Peace Ginger, I mentioned, they have a foundation that runs a home in China for children who are at risk or abandoned. They also donate over $1 million a year here domestically to various nonprofit organizations. We have Four Sigmatic, which supports about a dozen different Black-focused charities with their protein and antioxidant and superfood-enriched product line. So pretty much every company is giving back. There's a jewelry company called Miliana, which is a female-owned jewelry company, and they created BLM, gold-beaded bracelets. And so for anyone who wants to support the Black Lives Matter movement, what's cool is that you get a beautiful $100 bracelet, but $50 of every purchase goes to the NAACP. So
wow.
You're able to get a little something for yourself and also give back to a great cause at the same time.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, how do we get more information on this, my friend, and get in touch with you and everything else?
My website is distinctiveassets.com. There's information there. There's links to press write-ups that have all the products listed. It's a great way to live like a star by enjoying some of the same products that we're giving to the Emmy nominees this year.
Fantastic. Well, you have a lot of great things going. You should be very proud of your work, my friend, and I appreciate you making time for us today. Thanks for coming on the program.
Thanks for having me on. It was a pleasure.
Definitely. Well, we'll talk to you soon. Good luck with everything, my friend. There he goes, Lash, and we are going to take a time out. When we come back, we have got more on the other side. Ali Stuckey from The Blaze coming up here in just a few moments with a brand new book. We'll talk to her after the break here on our world famous Cheeky Jaguar radio broadcast.